Good morning, good morning. You join me on a lovely fresh morning in the woodlands once again. It's Friday morning, 7:30. We have fog outside, but it hasn't penetrated inside the woods, which is a bit of a shame, but you can't have everything, can you? But we've got the sun coming up through there. The actual sky outside is beautiful. It's a lovely, it's like it's on fire. But again, we're in the woodlands. We're going to no preconceived ideas of what shots we're going to take. It's just going to be what happens, and we're going to react to the moment. If a light comes in, we'll try and grab it. We're just going to enjoy it. So that being said, let's crack on.
I keep a photograph in which we were in love, caught in your eyes, waiting for the sunrise. I barely even knew who you were. What did you do? I didn't care, 'cause you were perfect, I swear. But somebody told me that it's over. Oh no.
Now, for my first interest of today is this fallen tree, because I love fallen trees. As always, they tell a story of the woodland, don't they? But I love the way it's just curving over, because we like our curves. We've got a nice bit of colour, nice bit of light there. It's a little bit dark patch here. We have this light patch coming up here, which is going to help bring a little bit of depth into the actual shot. But what I also like is it's so still here today. There's no breeze. So you've got all these leaves here, and the light's coming in from this way, so they're backlit slightly. So a nice peaceful woodland shot is what I would say. You have to excuse my voice. I'm afraid I don't know. I've not had a cold. I don't know what it is. But hey, look, I've got my old 24-120 lens back. I'll tell you the story about that one later, but it's good to have it back. But anyway, back to the shot. I'm at f11. I've lowered the camera down slightly. I'm on aperture priority mode, so I'm going to focus that in on a 2-second timer. And now it's just caught that light coming in now. It's just caught. Yeah, I'll stick it up now for you. I think we're having some difficulties this morning. The sun seems to have come up quite quickly, so it's creating highlights all over the place. So I'm trying to be selective on what I can do. But I've come across the fallen tree again. It seems to be fallen tree day. We've spoken before about the story of the woodlands. And, you know, it's the life cycle of the woodlands. One thing dies, another thing grows, and this fallen tree is still giving life to new branches. So I like that. I love the colours. I love the moss on the trunk. I love the leaves down here as well. I'm going to try and cut off as much of the background as I can. I don't really want that in there. I'm going to do a shallow depth of field because I want it to soften off as we get to the base. So this is going to be the pure focus just here. So that's what we're going to go for. Let's have a go.
I left that city on the morning flight, and right then you decided I wasn't in your life any longer, like you'd be stronger.
This is probably my most favourite time of the year, with a very close second to spring. This time of year, we've had the woodlands. They started off from winter. They came into spring, so we started getting lots of colour with bluebells and those beautiful things. It goes through summer where it just goes wild. We get all those greens. But this time of year, the woodland's starting to slow down a bit. It's starting to close down a little bit. So we're starting to get those little bits of colours just coming through at the moment, and this sort of early on in autumn. And that's the beautiful thing about woodlands, is it's a living thing. Woodlands are a living thing, and ever changing, and every year is different to the next. So this is why I don't think I'd ever get bored of woodland photography, because no matter what time of year you come here, you've got that peace and serenity, and you're just surrounded by beauty. You can't go wrong, can you?
Don't break my heart with truth. We can defy, don't you see how it's good? Don't break my heart with truth. True is unkind, and I'm telling you.
I've just seen a nice little scene here. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 main trees in it, but we've got the light coming in from the back, so it's all backlit. It's really, really nice. But I'm going to take a picture of this, and then I'm going to try and break it into two. So I want that bit there, because that would make a nice composition there all by itself. Excuse me. And I think that bit over there as well, that half would also make a really nice composition by itself. So, no further ado, so they say, let's have a go. Let's have a go. It's times like this a man needs a coffee and a polarizer, but not necessarily in that order. What I like about this scene here, I've just broken it in two now. I've taken that big one already. So with this scene here, it's got two main trees. There's a tree that I might keep on the side there, but you've got a broken branch that's coming down, and the light is coming through those leaves there. I'm going to go at aperture 8. Just to try and soften that background a bit more. The beautiful thing with this shot is we're in a bit of a slope here, so as the woodlands goes back up, it's got its own natural backdrop. We've got an aircraft going over, sorry. Yeah, so I quite like that. I quite like that. We've got a bit of light and shade, different shades of green. The light's coming on there. You got the moss on the base of the trunk of the tree, and the light's just kissing that beautifully. So I shall put those up for you now.
Oh baby, baby, why you acting this way? I just remember all our days up the interstate, when we were driving down the 408, and you would smile just like the sun that you emulate. Now you mitigate my love, mitigate my love, oh, mitigate my love, mitigate my love, mitigate my love, mitigate my love, oh, mitigate my love, mitigate my love. When we were younger, we would talk so late and hear the morning music shine through the golden gates. And now I know you're gonna amputate all of my love that's left for you
You know, sometimes it's easy to forget that, you know, woodland photography is not all about taking pictures of trees, although it's a large part of it, because, you know, woodland trees is yeah, but would be rude to ignore other things as well. We've got these leaves here which are nicely backlit, and it's just a beautiful part of nature. And I think they make a beautiful shot, just the backlit. We're going to have different shades of green going through there. We're going to use probably 5.6 aperture just to try and soften out the background, give it a shadow depth of field. And I think that'd be quite a nice picture just to have on a wall or something rather simplistic, because it is a simplistic shot. There's nothing hard about it. So let's do it. We'll see how it turns out, and no doubt you're going to see it.
We were in love, caught in your eyes, waiting for the sunrise. I barely even knew who you were. What did you do? I didn't care, 'cause you were perfect, I swear. But somebody told me that it's over. Oh no, it's true. You made me happy for a while. I remember fleeting times when we slept on top of cars. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. I remember fleeting times when we watched the sparks so fire. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. Stars shone in the
I've been playing around with this composition for 5 or 10 minutes, and I like it. What we've got a stump of a tree down here, we've got that tree there, and we've got one in the background, but the leaves all nicely lit at the background. So it sort of leads you into the picture, but it's just getting that composition I like. And plus we've got a lot of light coming in now, which is quite bright, so that makes it a little bit hard. So I'm gonna try this. So I've just re-changed everything. God loves a trier. I'm gonna do this at f16 because I still want this bit down at the front sharp, plus the tree there. Not too concerned about the tree right in the background, because that can soften out and those leaves can soften out. I think what I'm struggling with is brightness. I need my polarizer. That's what I need. So I'm having to work without my polarizer and adjust the compensation, the exposure compensation. I'm having to play about with that just to try and adjust it and compensate. And although it's sort of coming out, I do like the composition. But I think on this occasion, there's just a little bit too much light. Adjusting the exposure compensation is making the trees really dark, which is not a problem. We can bring the detail out in those in processing, because I have to try and get that background so it's not all blown out. Again, what I've got here may work. Once I've processed it, it'll probably be fine. It'll probably be fine. It's just me thinking I want to get it right in camera first time, which is not always possible. So I think I'm going to have to live with that particular shot and just see how it comes out in processing. So you might see it or you might not. I might just put it up anyway, just so you can see. Right, that's it. Right, I think it's probably time to call it a day. The sun's getting quite bright now, and as you can see behind me, we're getting lots of highlights. And it's not that late. I don't know what time it is. Is it 9 o'clock? 20 past 9. So I've been here for a little while. I think because of the light came up quite early and quite high, I didn't get much time in the woodlands. So I feel like I've struggled today, to be honest. I feel like I've really struggled today. But you know, it doesn't matter because I've enjoyed being out here. It's not all about getting images. It's about getting out, getting some fresh air, a little bit of exercise because I need the exercise, and just enjoying nature, enjoying the woodlands. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. But look, the weekend starts tomorrow, so have a good weekend. I hope you're doing something really, really nice. And yeah, I will see you. Well, I've got a video out on Sunday, so you can watch that. But that was last week now. So anyway, please look, if you enjoy this, like and subscribe. Hit the notifications button and all that wonderful things that we ask. And yeah, just take care, have a good weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Don't break my heart with truth. We can defy, don't you see how it's good? Don't break my heart with truth.